Hello, and welcome to the Texas Wesleyan session on the T3 Partnership. My name is Dewana Young. I'm Associate Vice President for Enrollment, and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to talk to you today. As you know, we do have a partnership that's going to help you from high school all the way through college, and I want to share with you the information about how that's going to work at Texas Wesleyan University. First thing I want to share is we can't wait for you to come to campus this fall. And when you come, I know one of the first things that you're going to see and one of the first buildings you're probably going to go into will be the Martin University Center. It's a phenomenal place that's going to give you an opportunity to do a whole lot of things, from having Starbucks coffee to having lunch with friends, studying, hanging out, but also meeting with an advisor for in Career Service Center, or maybe student activities and being able to be involved in campus activity. So this is a really important place for us because it's really the hub of the university. And when we think about the partnership that you are part of, you've kind of already done a lot of the things that you needed to do. One, you've committed to graduating from high school if you haven't already done so. You're going to complete the FAFSA and the TASFA. You're also going to meet those Texas Success initiatives that have to be done, and then community service, as well as knowing to what's going to come after you have graduated and you're enrolling in Texas Wesleyan University. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So this kind of gives you a sense of all the things that we're going to do for you. You're going to come in as a group of students in the same year. We're going to be there to mentor you, whether that's with faculty members. It might be a upperclassman who sees some potential in you and really works to bring that out, or maybe a staff member. We're going to continue to keep you connected and involved with what's happening at the university and making sure you have the information you need academically and socially to be successful. We're going to support you as you make that transition. If you're going to community college first, that your classes will all transfer, that you'll get the advice and support you need as you're making through that transition. We're going to have a summer bridge program, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. We're going to be there to ensure that you have the information you need to be successful. Of course, scholarships and financial aid, we'll have to talk about that. And then if you're coming from TCC, just being able to support you with finances and the financial needs that you might have there. So we're going to walk through all those things today. But first, we're going to talk about deadlines and where you are in the process. So looking at the calendar, you've done a lot of the information that's listed up here. The two things that we definitely want to make sure you get taken care of now are, one, completing the FAFSA or the TASFA and getting that information into us. And then the other one is registering for classes by July the 31st. Those are the two big critical things that are still remaining to be done before the school starts. So just putting it in checklist form for what we need from you is, one, to tell us you're coming if you've not. Now, I know a lot of you've already probably done that, so you're fine and good. But if you haven't, you got to take care of that. If you haven't done the FAFSA for financial aid, you need to get that done. The other one you've got to do is sign up for registration day. And registration day is our way of making sure you're ready for fall and you get your classes. So when you come to registration day, you're going to meet with your advisor, you're going to get your fall schedule, and you'll leave knowing what your schedule will look like. So for that one, if you haven't done it, we want you to do it as quickly as you can. Our sessions are already filled up through August, but because you're part of this group and our partnership, I will work to get you into either a late June or an early July session. So if you will, shoot me an email. My email is super easy to remember. It's dyoung@texwest.edu. If you'll send me an email and say, hey, I'm ready to make that commitment and I want to get signed up, I will help you get signed up. So if you're going to live on campus, you also need to send your housing information in. So if you haven't done that, that's one more thing that needs to be taken care of. And of course, you saw the Martin University Center. We want you to see the entire campus. And at this time, you can either do that virtually or you can do that in person. And there's a really big bonus and an incentive to help you do that. If you visit campus, if you complete the FAFSA and you sign up for registration day, you get an additional $1,000 in scholarship money. It's that simple. And these are things you have to do anyway. So definitely sign up for that visit. You just go to our website, visit campus, and you can register yourself for that. So go ahead and get that done. And then the other thing you need to do for us is you need to also submit proof that you've had the bacterial meningitis vaccination. You've done those things, you'll be ready for the fall semester. So when we talk about scholarships and financial aid, you can see what our amounts are for both freshmen and transfers. Our scholarships are based on your GPAs. So the higher your GPA, the more money that you'll receive from us in merit scholarships. But scholarships are great. You also need to do the FAFSA, and we've talked about that already. But the FAFSA is going to allow us to determine what you're eligible for grants, loans, and college work study. One thing that I will just put a plug in for, if you're thinking about working while you're going to school, do it through college work study if you're offered those funds, because it's a great way to work part-time, work on campus while you're going to school. Typically, it's no more than 20 hours a week. And you might wonder, what kind of job could you have? You could maybe be a tour guide. We pay our tour guides. That's one way it could be. You may be working in an office, helping people with filing, organizing, managing things, or you might be working at the front desk of the Martin Center. There are a lot of different opportunities and a lot of different offices that you potentially could work for. So definitely just keep that in mind as you're making your decisions about financial aid. So we've already talked a little bit about one of our bridge programs, and that's registration day. I look at registration day as kind of the business day. You're coming in, you're going to get your classes, you're going to get everything on the business side taken care of so you're ready for the fall. Then there's RAM Camp. That's kind of the fun side. And that's where we give you the inside scoop, if you will, and kind of make sure that you know the ins and outs of what you need to do to be involved outside of the classroom. So that's typically in August. You should already have received information about that, or it will be coming to you soon. So look out for that because it's a fun opportunity for our freshmen. Now for our transfer students, you don't have to do RAM Camp, but you do have to do an online orientation. And that's where, again, we're taking care of more of the university business, and it's going to give you that information you need so you'll be able to continue on with registering after this first semester. And I just have to say it once again, we're going to be there to support you. You're going to see that through your faculty members, through staff. You'll have an advisor through our student success coordinator, as well as in residence life. Our commitment and our goal to you is to make the experience the best that we can make it for you here at the university. Just to share a website, this is coming from T3, just kind of walks you through the steps of what's happening after you graduate from high school. So if you want that information, you can go to that website and check that out. I'll just keep moving. If you do, though, have questions and want more information, I'm going to give you my email address again. You can connect with me at dyoung@texwest.edu. Super, super easy to get a hold of me. So I can't wait to see y'all on campus. If you're coming this summer for a tour, when you get to the spot, jump up there and become the X of Tex West, because that's what you are. You are the heart and soul of Texas Wesleyan University, and we want to make sure that you have your moment to shine, and we can see that you're excited to be a part of us. Also, if you want more information about Texas Wesleyan and our commitment to T3 partnership, the website for it is there. You can go there and check out information about us and what our commitment is to you. That's really all I have. We'll wrap up with some comments from some students who are still there or maybe have already graduated, just to let you know how important the university was to them. I just want you to know that we are committed to helping you be successful throughout your time at the university. And if there's anything that we can do to help you, we'd be more than happy to do so. We just want you to have a great experience, enjoy your time here in the classroom as well as out of the classroom. So now I'm going to tell you that's all that we have. Enjoy the rest of your summer. We can't wait to see you in the fall. And again, if you need anything, you can reach me at dyoung@texwest.edu. Can't wait to hear from you. Thank you and have a great summer.